A pleasant good morning. Time for Mike's Morning Musings for this middle of the weekday that we call Wednesday. It's already April the 8th, 2026. The free fall, the tailspin that the Red Sox have been in to start the season stopped for one night and hopefully more than one night last night. Red Sox got what they needed from an ace. Garrett Crochet on a bitterly cold night last night going against a tough guy in Jacob Misiorowski. Crochet outpitched him and won the game for the Sox. Final score 3-2. Crochet goes into the seventh inning, gets one out in the seventh, was taken out of the ball game there. The Brewers scraped across 2 runs, looked like another lead was going to be frittered away, but the bullpen came in and did the job. Garrett Whitlock, Aroldis Chapman came on. Hey, Trevor Story got a big hit. Miracles do happen. So the Sox 3-8 now, go for a series win this afternoon. They haven't had a chance to win the series since the final game against the Reds on opening weekend. Sonny Gray hopefully will pitch as well today as he pitched the other day against the San Diego Padres in the home opener. Looking at the line score from last night, one error in the ball game. Just one. That's it. So the Red Sox are now up to 12 errors, I believe, so far this season. So they'll play day baseball today at Fenway Park at 1:35 this afternoon. The Celtics with another win, and they have 54 wins now. Who would have thought that the Celtics, without Jason Tatum for, 3/4 of the season, would win 54 games? Tatum's been back for, 12, 13 games now, and the Celtics have seen him fit in seamlessly. 113-102 last night over the Charlotte Hornets, who have to go down as the most improved team in the league this year. So the Celtics now 54-25. They play the Knicks tomorrow night in New York. If they win that game, they will clinch the second spot in the Eastern Conference. And again, if you had told me before the season that this Celtics team was going to close in on 60 wins, I would have told you you were nuts. Joe Mazzulla is the coach of the year in the NBA, whether he likes the award or not. And he came out against the Coach of the Year award, as only Joe Mazzulla could the other day. The Boston Bruins, if there's a way to lose a game in overtime, the Boston Bruins are going to find a way to do it. The Bruins lost again last night. They were beaten by the Hurricanes in Carolina 6-5. Bruins led 3-2 at the end of one. Not a lot of goaltending in this game. In fact, Jeremy Swayman was pulled for Jonas Korpisalo. Didn't make any difference as the Hurricanes won it a minute 13 into overtime. The Bruins should have enough of a cushion to finish in that first playoff spot in the NHL's Eastern Conference. And, they could win a playoff series. I don't think they're going to, but they could. And that's only if Jeremy Swayman pitches a shutout virtually every night out. Because this team, I know they scored 5 last night. Morgan Geekie, first goals in 17 games. Talk about coming in clumps. He scored a hat-trick last night for the Bruins. So good to see him get off the schneid. And the Bruins still with an overtime tie against the Carolina Hurricanes. All right, I saved this for last, and it's the Mike Vrabel story this morning. I sound like Paul Harvey this morning with the hesitations. It's the Mike Vrabel story, or William Shatner, take your pick. So it came out last night or late yesterday afternoon, it being photographs in the New York Post of Patriots coach Mike Vrabel and athletic NFL insider, top NFL insider for The Atlantic, Diana Russini, holding hands and hugging at some luxury resort in Arizona. This happened a couple of weeks ago at this luxurious report. Vrabel and Russini, a former anchor on SportsCenter, who now holds the official title of Senior NFL Insider, as it's called here at the Gray Lady sports publication, the Gray Lady being the New York Times, The Athletic, were spotted 2 weekends ago at the Ambiente in Sedona, Arizona, a place you and I could never afford to go to, believe me, a boutique resort set against the breathtaking Brins Mesa mountain range. And the photos, I'm looking at them here on the New York Post website. A Page 6 spy tells us that the pair, both married to other people, had breakfast on the patio of the hotel restaurant around 10:30 in the morning on Saturday, March 28th, before spending a leisurely hour or so together at the pool and lounging side by side in a hot tub. So they have denied it, and the plausible denial appears to have some plausibility, if I can say that. They say that they were with other people, that the photos were not really the context of what the whole weekend was, and let's hope that's the case, because the Patriots don't need this kind of distraction. This is the kind of distraction that Bill Belichick used to rail against. That's before Jordan, of course. So let's hope that this quickly flies by and is in fact nothing, because Mike Vrabel is married to someone else, and Diana Russini is married to someone else. And, well, let's just hope it goes by the board. So that's that. Enjoy the day. See you back here tomorrow.